Stay focused on your dream. Stay focused on your dream. Stay focused on your dream. Stay focused on your future, young man, cause you can build a dream. Your wild imaginations ain't too far from what they seem. You try to, you can make it if you see you can achieve. Don't step
So wait, I've been standing in line all fucking night waiting for Vill's Grill, and I need to get it now. I'm hungry, man. Vill's Grill.
Sorry for any inconvenience that Vill Grill had made.
I've been here since 7 o'clock. It's now 10 o'clock, and I've been waiting on Vill's Grill.
Never come to club at 7 o'clock.
Tonight I did. I didn't even eat dinner.
We live, baby. Great day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all around the whole world. We're reporting to you live from Savannah, Georgia. You are now live tuned into The Boss Move, and we are here today to interview Mr. Well, first of all, he's a great friend of mine, hustler turned entrepreneur in the local city of Savannah, Georgia. And we are here to interview today Mr. Rick Thompson. I said your last name right, isn't it? Yeah, because the last time I was interviewing GP, I said his name wrong as a mother. But yeah, we interviewing Mr. Rick Thompson today from from Vill's Grill. How you doing today, brother?
I'm blessed, my brother.
That's what's up. For the most part, man, introduce yourself, man. My fault. Allow me to formally introduce what The Boss Move is. The Boss Move is, well, we put eyes on people who got stuff going on in the local city of Savannah who might have came from small beginnings to journey into and expand into bigger things. And this man has came from a small beginning and expanded into bigger things. Small meaning one endeavor. Now he has multiple endeavors. We got Vill Seafood. We started at Vill's Grill. We got Riccatoni's Pizza coming around. You feel me? So it's just starting from one thing and expanding out into different ventures. So I'm gonna let him take this time out, just to introduce himself, because can't nobody do it better than him.
Yeah, it's me, man. I'm Vill from Vill's Grill. Also Vill Seafood, like you mentioned, Riccatoni Ricks. I'm just a small time guy with big dreams. I came from nothing, as you know. We all came from the same struggle. But I see bigger and better for myself and the people around me.
That's what's up.
I'm real big on generational wealth right now. That's my main focus. So every day I get up and go to work for myself or anybody else when I'm making money, is to get put up and teach my kids the right way, so they can have businesses also,
That's what's
everything
up.
trickle down, We never had that like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I know, me personally coming up, I ain't had nobody tell me about credit and, getting my things together or whatever, but I'm learning now. So I'm learning from other people and I'm teaching other people.
Right, and learning from the experience as well.
Boomerang, blessings are boomerang, they come around.
That's what's up.
So you throw them out.
Explain to the people when you say where we come from. Can you elaborate a little on your background, type of your upbringing?
Well, I'm off the east side of Duffy Creek, where I came up off of,
The turf.
The turf.
Yeah.
Going on the turf, yo.
Yeah.
It was hard, Good times though. I wouldn't change nothing for the world, cause it got me to where I'm at now.
Right.
It got me tough. It got me knowing a lot of people. We didn't have the internet like these kids got. They're not knocking it, but we didn't have that.
Right.
There was a word of mouth time. You had to actually be somebody to get known. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's way different now. This is
You had to be hands on.
you had to be out there.
You had to be outside, like they say.
You had to be outside.
Like they say now, you're outside. You
couldn't be
outside.
no internet banger back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. I got love for everybody who got love for me. I ain't got a hating bone in my body. I want to see everybody succeed. And anybody I can touch with any words that I speak, I'm thankful for it. Because a lot of people ain't trying to do that, and a lot of people don't want to see you up above them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you see somebody with potential, man, give them a helping hand, man. Even if that helping hand is a word of advice or encouragement, give it to them. People need that.
Right. Right.
So I'm big on that right now.
Right, that's what's up. That's what we need right now. It's about that right now, because the time that we in right now, it's like with this, with everything that's going on in the world with the sickness and the illness and people dying. People need this motivation. People need inspiration, and that's what the Boss Move bring to them. They bring regular people like me and yourself, you know what I'm saying, who have phenomenal dreams, who lie on the inside, and they take for somebody who willing to go through the process and the experience of self-discovery and not worrying about what everybody else got to think of, how everybody else is going to feel, just doing whatever it is that you need to do to put your inspiration to impact the world. Right. Make sure somebody else what they got, how they can possibly find it within themselves to do the same thing. You know. So, what service do you provide? What's the service that you provide?
Well, I got a land service. Basically, I break them down into 3 parts. You know, I got this black Italian thing I've got going on. It's still in the blueprint stage, but it's called Rigatoni Bricks. It's pizzas, it's pastas, it's garlic breads. I got a lot of different ideas with that. But that's like the 3rd one. All right, we got Vill's Grill. That's the one everybody pretty much know about because I got the best wings in the city. You know what I'm saying? Hands down.
Best wings in the city.
Best wings in the city.
You heard it, the best wings in the city, and he stand on it.
Man, got what though? Ain't nothing like, listen, I feel like everybody should feel that way about their product. You should feel like you got the best product.
Come on now, what you in the game for?
What you in the game for? Like a lot of people feel like you being cocky because you said, no, I'm confident.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm confident and consistent in my work.
Right.
A year and a half in this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere.
That's what's up.
I'm here.
So how you got your start? Who influenced you, or what influenced you to get on out there?
Well, actually, I've been cooking since like 2000. Once I got out the streets, when I realized I wasn't no good street hustler like that. I always fucked up money back and forth.
Right.
Make it, but fuck it up. Make it, fuck it up. I never evolved.
Right. You couldn't accumulate.
No, I couldn't get it up like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always just make it some way and lose it or whatever. So anyway, my partner Twink got me a job downtown. And I fell in love with cooking. I realized, like, man, I could do this.
Right.
Like everybody else stressing, they running around with the chicken with the head cut off. I'm in that bit like this shit with my music
at home with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So eventually, I put like 10, 12 years into that company, and I went to think about myself evolving as a man, as an entrepreneur. I see myself growing. 5 years before I even said Vill Grill name, I had Vill Grill playing.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. So I sit there, I'm like, okay, what is it gonna take for me to do? I'm Googling, I'm YouTubing, I'm watching people come up. Like I said, I took 2 years off Facebook, and Instagram, all that shit. I took 2 years off. You know what I mean? Because I had to focus on myself. I want to get money. I want to do this too. I focus on myself, and you know what I'm saying?
Self-discovery.
Yeah. One time before I read up, I ain't reading up. Tag me like, the spot empty in the back. You want to see what you can do with it.
Opportunity.
I'm gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah.
So before I read up, I went and bought fryers. I went and bought flat tops. I went in the Sam's and bought cases of fries and all of that. Like I said, when I first started, man, I was making $40 a night.
Come on. Come on now.
I never stopped grinding though. I never stopped grinding.
Stay down again.
Man, I was $40, man. You gotta think. Me and my little brother, I'm like, shit, what I'm gonna do with that? Yo, bro, here go 20, I keep 20.
Right.
We'll get them tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jump back on the book, posting all about that. Hey, Vill's Grill, hey, boom, boom, boom. They started coming.
Right.
Then they started coming in flocks. It just took a couple of people to see it and taste it, and they post it.
Right.
Now that one person might have got 15, 20 other motherfuckers to try it just off of their word.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Just the interest.
Just the interest in that. Damn, my cousin called up from Atlanta and boy, I hear about your wings all up here, man. You need to bring them up here. And like, it's coming. I'm patient.
Come on, man, the consistency, man. So just imagine if you would have got discouraged by them little $40 nights.
Exactly.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? But then, like you say, 5 years before you created it, it was already in the making. So you was putting it together while you was working, while you was still working at your job.
I was still working when I was putting it together. I was just laying down the blueprint. I had my notes in my iPhone, like, hey, what all it's gonna take from all my cleaning and sanitation needs to my cooking needs and to my equipment needs. You know, I separated them, and then I just put prices by them, random figures to be like, okay, it's gonna cost around about this much to get this, and it's gonna cost about this much to get that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a part to pissing at the time. I'm still living from check to check.
Right.
But I know what I wanted, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I told myself, hey, we're gonna get it.
Right. So you started with just the dream. A lot of people say they have $1 and the dream. You started with just the dream.
I started with a dream and 2 loose cigarettes. Like, for real. I started with 2 loose posts.
Man said dream and 2 loose cigarettes. That's what's up. So how long has your business been active right now so far?
Oh, we going in a year and a half right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a 1 year anniversary, came over pretty good. Like they say, a lot of people lose their business in the first 2 years, or the first year of even being open. Mm-hmm. And I don't even see that happening with Vill's Grill, Vill's Seafood, or Rigatoni Ricks.
Right.
And I see success in all 3 businesses.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna never stop. It don't matter what happens, I'm not gonna stop.
So when did you begin to see the flourish or the spike and the increase inside your business? Around what time?
I want to say around the first of the year.
How many, like from the time that you started it up until the first of the year, what's the time frame? Just to
It
kind
would
of
have been like 6 months. I'd say
months.
6 months in. Like, I'm a good nigga, so you know what I'm saying? I live righteously, so there's a lot of people fuck with me anyway.
Right.
But like I said, I wasn't really looking for the support, you know what I'm saying? No offense or nothing, but I wasn't looking for support. I want customers. I want loyal customers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you get somebody who supports you, they only coming, oh, let me go support him today. Oh, tomorrow I don't want to, you know, I'm doing something else. You know?
Right.
But you got them loyal customers, they coming.
Yeah.
Like, they want your food. They're going
Right.
to pass by McDonald's. They're going to pass by this place. They're coming to you
Yeah,
because
this
they're
my
loyal
customer.
customers.
Right.
It's not no support thing, so you ain't got to wait on them to come support you. It's more of a, hey, this is where I'm going at. This is my guy.
You just showed me something with that because I kind of looked at that the same way, but just from the other way.
Yeah.
I looked at it as like, I guess where I looked at it is kind of like, it's kind of offensive to call them customers. And I just looked at them as like supporters. But in dealing with business, you just got to call what it is. And just like you say, you just helped me out in that area just to look at it like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Right, because they are your customers.
They're your
you know what I mean?
customers.
They are your customers.
And they ain't nothing better than loyal customers. That you
Right.
can tell. They like light sauce. You want heavy lemon pepper on there.
Right.
They want extra fried. They want sauce on their
Man,
fries.
I saw you put that, you had that debate going up there, which was the best sauce,
Yeah,
that y'all sauce
yeah.
or the, what's
Busted
the other
Baby.
Busted Baby.
Yeah, yeah, we
Man,
got a
listen,
content
that
on
Busted Baby, man, that Busted Baby gets so many great reviews.
That busted baby, man.
I'm talking about, man, folks asking for Busted Baby on stuff outside of the wings and all,
Man,
man.
that little bro sauce, man. My little brother came up with that sauce. He let me try when we first opened. Well, as soon as I tasted it, I said, "Oh, it's on the menu, brother." We ain't gotta say no more. I'm telling you,
what's up. That's
man,
what's up.
we were sitting back there eating. He's like, "I got a sauce." I was just thinking, everybody was telling me that when I first started.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
this sauce. I got this.
Yeah,
And I taste that sauce. Shit.
come on, man. Signature.
Yeah, that's the signature sauce.
Signature
Other
sauce,
restaurant.
man.
Shout out
Trademark,
to little
baby.
bro, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to little bro with the Busted Baby sauce, man. So, what kind of challenges did you face in building your business, and what did you have to face to overcome those challenges?
Honestly, I ain't really got too much negativity out of it. It was more financial.
Yeah.
You know,
Not so
like
much
I
as
said.
negative, just like challenges.
Yeah, like challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Financially. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? When I was at first when I was putting out more than I was making. Basically, so I was in the red for like I said, the first 6 months. I'm in the red.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get out the red because I started off. I would put thousands of dollars in something that I wasn't seeing hundreds back
Right.
on. But I had to stay down and realize it's gonna finally come.
What kept you focused though? Because that can be like discouraging.
My girls, you know, because they always motivate me.
Right.
They know what I do. They know their daddy is a man's man.
Right.
So I don't want to let them down. Like,
Okay,
you know, I
that's what's
never
up.
want to let them down. Never want to let my wife down. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. I get
That's
up
what's
every
up.
day. I can tell you, I get up every day. I don't have all day. You know what I'm saying? I do that because I know I'm gonna reap the benefits in the future. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm gonna work hard.
Right.
I'm a young man, so
Get what you got.
never scared to work. Never scared to put my hand, get my hand dirty, and get right. That's what I do.
Are you still like employed on somebody's clock or something?
Technically I am. I'm not on the clock, but I still make salary for the company that took a chance on me 15, 16 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect them, and they did a lot for me. So what I do is I repay them by still working there until I feel like I can make that jump. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm a little afraid to make that jump. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't want to fail. And the way my life going right now is smooth. With me working that and working my restaurants, like I don't see no stumbling right now.
Right.
And then, you know, me and my wife got big boy bills, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, responsibility.
So I don't want to be like, okay, boom, I take this couple $1,000s a month out of the equation,
right,
and don't make that couple of $1,000s now struggling trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I just keep both for right now, at least for the next 5 years or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Well, you never know how it might work for you know what I'm saying. Vill's Grills might take off. Like me just knowing from, you know what I'm saying, starting my own personal business and just having a lot of endeavors going on. You know, the more you feed whatever, life gonna give you the garden that you grow. So it's gonna, whatever you feed, that's what you're gonna eat off. Like, but you will be surprised because you may not never know, man. Like, God might have something set up for you. Like your loyalty gonna take you far in life. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand, like, your obedience is your loyalty, you know what I'm saying? And you pledging your allegiance to the people who took a chance on you 15 years ago. Without them taking a chance on you, you probably wouldn't have had Vill's Grills, you know what I'm saying? Just not to that extent. So that's love and that's appreciation and that's respect. But just, you don't never know what God got for you. You know, He might bust that whole door open for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't be. And if you ain't, I heard a saying that say, if your dreams, your hopes, your goals, your desires, if they don't scare you just a little bit, then you ain't dreaming big enough. You know what I'm saying? And,
I like that.
And for you to say, for you to admit that, you know what I'm saying, you fearful to make this step in that area, you done did the biggest thing possible that you could. You admitted to it. You know what I'm saying? You admitted to it. So now God can, okay, let me help you out. Let me show him how to walk and take one foot and step in front of the other one. Because you got a bright future in front of you, man. I suggest you invest in you the darkest pair of shades you can go find. You feel me? You got a bright future in front of you.
I greatly appreciate that, my brother. Greatly appreciate it, man.
So that was, you say that's where, that's kind of like what my next question was, like, well, it was just going to be like, what were your fears at first? Or did you have any fears at first, and how did you get over those?
My fear, I ain't really had no fear. I had a feel that people not liking my food, but at the same time, I cook for my girls. I cook at the job for employees and shit. I always try different shit. Everybody love my food. Like, I always take the freshest food, freshest produce, with the freshest meats, and put them together. You can't go wrong. You gonna get the taste buds and people gonna like it. They're gonna love it. So I was never fearful of that. It was just failure, basically. Right. Like, nobody wanting to shop or some shit like that. Right. Like I said, them $40 nights we used to try to kill. Like, when at first when I had to clear, like, you know, even the bartenders and all, they come, they not eating. Yeah. The security guard not eating. It's like nobody want to take a chance. And like I said, it took a couple people to be like, let me see what he got going on. Yeah. Now, boy, you had the wings for Buddy in the back? Boy, you better go get some of them jets. Yeah. Now they call him before I even get there. Right. Hey, man, put me down for 20 piece. Exactly. Hell, free lunch, you can come get it. 20 piece busted, baby. Come on, man. Man told me that shit before. He said, man, you're going to be successful because your shit good and a lot of people fuck with you. That's what's up. Like, a lot of people fuck with you, your shit good, so you're going to make something. I'm like, man, I want it.
It's crazy that you said that, man. Like, a lot of the reason behind me running you down for this interview are just, you know what I'm saying, not so much as running you down, just staying consistent and getting this interview from you. Because it's like I had a list of, like when I came up with the idea for the Boss Move, you know, you got to kind of move on your ideas when God give them to you, you know what I'm saying? And because time be of the essence for real, and I was supposed to get an interview with brother, with Free Lunch Baby, but we never got a chance to it, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of, you know what I'm saying, made me go into overdrive with the Boss Move and everything else. So when I look at it now, I just like capitalize on the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Even though I have all these other endeavors going on. Man, hey Rick, what's up, baby? I need to get with you. When a good time for you, when we can, you know what I'm saying? When we can get together and do this now.
We linked it up Monday, you said Monday, we got there, you hit me, we made it happen, man. I'm humble for the opportunity, brother. You know what I'm saying?
And don't take it like I'm keep looking at my phone. I ain't committed these questions to memory yet, so I'm still kind of looking in the phone and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you taking the time out. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, coming and being as open as you are. Because like I say, people need to see this, especially the times that we at now. It's somebody that can possibly see this who's sitting at home, who got the same mind frame that you had. Like, man, I know I'm a dog with this cooking, man, and I want to try it, man. But the fear of failure, man, it's never a failure if you learn the lesson. You know,
You gotta move on your dreams, man.
Yeah, it's
I
never.
advise anybody out there to move on your dreams, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Start with reachable goals, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them far-fetched goals that they're trying to have too, you know what I'm saying? But try to get something that's reachable at first,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? 10 push-ups.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your goal, 10 push-ups a day. Make sure you do that. You know what I mean? Stomach lay off the meat or whatever the case, whatever your goal is, start small.
Right.
Cause it's nothing better than fulfilling goals. Oh,
Right.
you know that firsthand.
Right.
Big brother know that. Like once you achieve a goal, that's when you pop your champagne, you pop your
Yeah.
bottle. That's when you drink.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
drink to your compliments, man.
Exactly.
It just make it better.
No matter how big or small you may think they are at the time,
But
you know what I'm saying?
You accomplishing goals.
Right.
If you write every goal you accomplish, big or small, and you go to checking them shits off, now you got more checks than goals, but you're doing something right. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. You're
Get
doing
your more
something
checks than goals going on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I like how you put that, bro.
I'm telling you.
Speaking on goals, what were your goals or your plans like when you first started versus now?
When I first started, I just wanted to feed the city. Like I just wanted to be a person that people look at like, you know what I'm saying, a real businessman. I want to be somebody that
Accepted and respected.
that respected of that, like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now, like I see chain restaurants. Now I see the whole Southeast right now.
Come on now.
I see a couple of them in Midway. I see a couple of them in Carolina. I see a
Come
couple
on,
of them
man.
in Jacksonville.
Come
I
on,
see
man.
one in Atlanta. Like I see it. I see the vision because I see it growing. Like when people are like, oh, I done heard about you. Yeah, I'm coming because I done heard about the bus baby one. I done come. I'm coming to build my inbox and all. People that don't even know me from a can of paint. They want the experience.
Right.
You know?
Have you took the chance to kind of step outside of your comfort zone and kind of went out of town with your food and stuff yet?
I didn't yet. Like I say, you know me too. Like I said, I'm very fearful and cautious on things.
Yeah.
And I just don't have the mobile equipment at this moment
Right.
that I would like to do it with. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? I buy stuff and I put it up just for when it comes. I ain't gotta like get it,
Right.
but I don't have everything I need so I can fully be confident. Cause I ain't gonna move unless I'm confident.
Okay.
Like I said, like my chicken, my food go through a process. You know what I'm saying? It's bought, it's clean, it's seasoned, it's marinated, it's bagged up, it's refrigerated. If I miss any of those steps, I'm not serving it. That's just me.
Right.
I'm not. So that's where my consistency come in at. I'm very cautious on how I move about things. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons I'm where I'm at today, is because of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I just stick on that thing.
You will work for you.
Yes, sir.
I cook my dope like this.
Like this,
And I
I cook
don't,
like
I don't
that.
want nobody to say that's the wrong way when I say dope, because you are your own dope. You know, we are dope products. I had to realize that I was a dope product, you know, and sometimes you realize that on people's jobs, because you'll be on somebody's job and then realize that they don't see the value that you bring to the job. But like my mom used to always tell me, don't go in no folks' job they already got their job. You know what I'm saying? So if you going in there and your head that strong to where you have the influence on the people in the job, and your influence is bigger than the influence of the job, it might for you to take your influence somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And put it out into the world with people who can use the influence that you're putting it out there versus this job or whatever.
You got a lot of knowledge, my brother.
Man, we have a lot of knowledge, brother. Like, I'm learning right now just sitting here from you. And we in the same field, and I'm just sitting here learning. That's why I always say iron sharpen iron. I don't believe in competition. I believe in collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I believe in getting with, like, look, Vill, all right, now, if you need something, I run up and like, well, you look, I swerve and serve. Like, not just, I swerve and serve, you feel me? So I believe in collaborating because, you know, two heads is better than one. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in relation. I believe in the power of forming great relationships. I believe in the power of not burning bridges. I believe in the power of creating great bonds with people. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take you further. I believe in the power of respect. You know what I'm saying? And giving everybody the proper respect that's due to them. You know what I'm saying? And just operate like that in life because it's going to take you a long way.
I like it.
That's what's up. So if you can influence somebody out there to understand why is it important to believe in yourself, what would you tell them?
Because nobody ain't gonna Nobody ain't gonna do for you like you gonna do for you. Nobody ain't gonna have your back like you gonna have your back. Nobody feel that pain when you hurting the inside like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your self-confidence is one of the best things that you can have.
Tell them again, I don't think they heard you.
Self-confidence.
Come on now.
Number one on your list before you start anything. You got to be confident. If you ain't got confidence in yourself, I'm sorry, my brother, but you already behind the 8 ball. You see what I'm saying? You got to already have confidence. Hey, I got this shit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm about to do this. Who gonna stop you? Nobody can stop you from do that shit. Only gonna stop you if you don't try it. You know what I mean? So, like, I tell anybody, man, have confidence in yourself. Go for your dream, bro. You know, what it is, you got to do it. You got to go for your dreams.
Right. Ain't nobody gonna create it for you.
Nobody gonna create it for you, bro. People can help you. You know what they say? You can take them to the water. But you can't make them drink it.
Right. No matter how thirsty they is or they
You got
ain't.
to drink them all.
A lot of people, you can take them to the water and they ain't even thirsty.
Well, so yeah, just have confidence in yourself, man. That's gonna start you off, man. Get you a blueprint together, man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Stop going buying miscellaneous shit if you know it ain't in your price range right now. Just stop that shit, dog. Get your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Start with something small. Like I said, it's a reachable goal. Hey, I'm gonna put 500 up. It won't take you that long to put 500 up if you stop buying bullshit that you buy on a daily or a weekly or whatever.
Right.
And then put that shit into your business or your dream, whatever it is. You don't go fuck up with tube sauce, nigga. You got there, get that shit out there, you get it out there to the masses.
Exactly.
Nigga, I got the best tube sauce in Savannah.
Man,
Who
come
the
on,
fuck
man.
gonna stop you from saying that shit?
Come on, man. And listen, somebody out there probably right now listening to that. Too sauce, man. Nobody, man, listen, man.
it's
The folks used to have the
whatever.
sock stove.
Man,
That was a landmark in
Come on,
Savannah, man. When them folks
Man.
got rid of the sock stove, nigga like, no, they done kept the sock stove.
The smallest thing, it's just it's yours.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Just find yourself. That's what basically that's the basis of it, man. Just observe the playing field, see what services that people need out there, find the service that somebody need, and then you provide that service. You know what I'm saying? You provide that service. It's like in the club, people getting drunk. Like he say, Tad told him, man, the back wide open. You feel me? For 6 months, he ain't really got no volume like that. It's $40 nights. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, that consistency gonna pay off. And then the consistency on top of the quality, you know what I'm saying, on top of the work ethic, man, you can't lose.
Three employees now. We 3 employees strong right now at Vill's Grill.
Now, and just to hear you say that was the area that I was kind of fearful of, like hiring somebody. Still to this day, it's like finding somebody, because you know you're dealing with food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know how I am when I'm dealing with food. I'm gonna go through the proper, the proper necessities. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, I guess, my area, finding somebody that I can trust who is going to handle this food the same way that I would handle the food, and the same way.
Train them. You only train them one way. You know what I mean? There ain't no freestyling at Vill's Grill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no freestyle. You don't do what you want to do. You do what we all do. Like, I get in the mud and do what they do,
Right.
and I teach them the way. Hey, this is how we doing it. This is how we doing it.
Right.
Every time, so everything consistent. Consistency is big. So they all know, like, you know, and like you said, clean. You got to be clean. Like, you ain't gonna just get any Joe and put them in your kitchen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a proper representation of what the kitchen is.
Chefs know chefs. Like, you can just feel somebody who gonna work out or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can kind of know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just pick up on that vibe and that energy.
Yeah, you can pick up on that vibe. You can pick up on that energy. You can see them in the rush and how they react. Man, I got the. There ain't nobody you want. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody who gonna still be calm. You know what I'm saying? Get the food out. Still washing the hands, changing the gloves, making sure this cool. Make sure this wrapped up. Make sure this put up right. Make sure you wipe down the sauces at the end of the night, put them up. Make sure you spraying everything down, cleaning the floor and everything. That's just simple thing. Like, I've been in the kitchen 18 years, so I already know that I've been the kitchen manager for just that long. So
Right.
I learned how to train people. And like I said, all you got to do is, it's just like a recipe book.
Right.
You get that recipe, it's going to come out right every time. You go to try to add extra shit on your shit, then you know.
Right. So basically, your job, basically, you working in the restaurant field was basically like college for you.
Man, come on, man.
Come on, man. So instead of paying to go to college, you got paid to go to college to get this knowledge from y'all, so I can apply this to my business later on down the line. Because I ain't gonna be in the kitchen forever.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
with that being said, where you see yourself in 5 years, man? What's in the future for Rick? What's in the future for Vill's Grill? What's in the future for Vill's Seafood? What's in the future for Rigatoni's Pizza? What's in the future for Rick Thomas, the man?
All right, you know, the future for me as a man, I just want to be that. I want to be the best man I can be. I want to be a multiple business owner. Like I want me a spot. In 5 years, I should have a couple of spots, a couple of trailers. You know what I'm saying? And that's my goal to myself.
Right.
And believe it or not, I feel like that shit reachable goals right now. I don't think it's far-fetched. Asked me 5 years ago, about 10 years, then I would have said it was far-fetched goals.
Right.
Because that's what I wanted. But right now, I can reach out and touch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I can reach out and touch it that close.
Yeah.
Just staying consistent and keeping my mind on the prize.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, with that being said, that wraps up this episode of The Boss Move. Mr. Vill's Grills, owner and operator of Vill's Grills, Vill Seafood, Rigatoni Ricks, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man, stay down, stay patient, keep moving forward, man. I appreciate you, brother, for coming up,
Yes, sir.
taking the time.
Yes,
I wish you the most blessing, the most success, the most prosperous, everything, man. Just keep doing what you do. You're a motivation to me. Iron sharpening iron. You motivate me and you don't even know it, brother.
I love it, bro.
Like just to look at your Facebook post.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? To see the drive that you go on there, like I resonate with that. You feel me? I understand what that. I know what it means when you feel like, all right, this all I got. I gotta make these folks believe.
Make it.
I gotta make them believe. They ain't gonna believe me.
Nah.
You feel me? I gotta make them believe. So
believe.
you gotta put your feet in the sand and you gotta put your hands in the concrete and leave your mark. You know.
Love it.
So like I said, I appreciate you for coming on out, man. This has been The Boss Move. This is my man Rick Thompson, owner of Vill's Grill, and we out. Oh, tell them where they can catch you at, man. Tighten
You
up.
can catch me right now at Island Breeze, you know what I'm saying, on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We got some other things coming up, you know what I'm saying. We got some other locations coming in the works soon. You know, we got Rigatoni Ricks opening up Monday. Next Monday is gonna be opening up. It's only gonna be a pickup or delivery service, and we got a little light menu for Vill Seafood at any time. You can get that. I even sell them by the pound. You know what I'm saying? You can get fresh Georgia shrimp raw if you want, heads on if you want, snow crab for the pound, cooked or raw, however you want it. Like I'm telling you, everybody better watch out.
Come on, now.
You know what I'm saying? What makes why you only see like the Mexicans and the motherfuckers that only sell like the seafood in Savannah?
Come on, man.
The big businesses, I'm knocking their ass the fuck out.
Come on, man.
I told them, I'm right there next door to Bobo. I told them, boy, this block ain't big enough for both of us.
Come on, man.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to
And
go.
it ain't gonna be Vill Seafood, man.
Man, come on,
Hey,
man.
Straight up.
What's your social media handles?
Yeah, we got TV Vill, Facebook TV Vill. We got Vill's Grill on Instagram. And that's pretty much I do. I got Vill's Grill on TikTok, just started. I don't really know how to use it. I might get my daughter, let my daughter try to use it. I don't know. She got the, I don't know.
Right. You got to stay connected with the youth.
I'm trying to, man.
Yeah, you got to. So, with that being said, what's the value of social media in building your business and operating your business?
Social media is big, bro. Like, it's a gift and a curse, but it's all on what you use it for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people use it for bullshit and drama, all that shit, whatever. They're in their own lane. Then you got other people who use it for financial gains.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got people who use it for entertainment, you know what I'm saying, sports, and all this thing. So it connects you with the world.
Right.
You got cousins in Florida and California that you still watch their kids grow up without even being with each other. No more.
Right.
You
Still
watch them
available
go to-
in their life. You know what's going on.
Every year you see a birthday when they come.
Yeah.
Tell us their birthday, your FaceTime.
Yeah.
All the shit that, like I said, we didn't have growing up. We didn't have none of that shit.
Nothing.
Hey, we would have been cooking, we would have been rapper stars by now.
Right.
If we would have did that shit back then, like they would have had this shit.
Right. Ain't no telling where we'd have been at right now. Like, you know what I'm
Or in
saying?
jail or something, because it's just so much camera, there's so much camera on you.
Yeah. I don't think, I think everything was strategically put together how it was. I don't think social media would have been as big as it was when we was out. You know what I'm saying? Because the effect is different. Attention is the new drug with the social media thing. We come from a whole nother aspect of life. But as far as in the area of business, you would say it'd be a great thing.
Hell yeah, hands down. You could touch people. You could touch people from all over. Still.
Okay.
I got somebody right now, my inbox want me to goddamn ship them 10 pounds of snow crab and 40 wings.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
I'm telling you, like,
Stop playing,
Cal,
man.
I can't make this shit up. I'm trying to put that play together to see how
I know that's right.
I'm trying to get my dry ice together and be like, hey, I'm gonna send it
You
to
put
you.
this on ice,
I
nigga.
need that.
For
Shit.
sure. Yeah.
Straight up, man.
That's what's up.
And ain't no better feeling. I never asked nobody to repost my shit like that. I never did that.
Right.
But just to see people do that shit,
Come on, man.
that shit big to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never tell them motherfucker, take a picture of that food, put it on Facebook.
Right.
They do it for the love. You shit good. They fucking with you. And I appreciate everybody who do that shit because I love it.
Right.
Every time I see that shit ASAP.
Right.
Oh, shit, you said, motherfucker, that's me right there. That's my name on that motherfucker.
Exactly. That lets you know how they really fucking with you out there. For
Love
real,
it,
for
bro.
real.
Straight up.
That's what's up, man. Well, we're going to wrap it up, man, and we're going to get on up out of here. We want to thank y'all for y'all time, man, pressing the play button and taking the time and just vibe out with us, man. Once again, I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Much continued success to you. Man, just go forward and keep going forward and continue to check it off, baby.
Gotcha.
Continue to check off them goals,
Checking
baby.
them. We checking them off.
More
man.
checks than goals, baby.
Yes, sir.
On
More
that
checks
note,
than
we out of
goals.
here.
Vill's Grill.